So a lot's been happening since episode 2 when we crossed the borders back into Argentina. Let me catch you all up. Everything seems to be falling apart, quite literally. We attempted to drive the highway in a storm and truly broke the doors, meaning we had to get them repaired in Piedra. Here we stayed in an apartment to rest, reset, wash some clothes, raid a bakery of course, and get our stuff fixed.
Le puse, esto lo cosí a mano.
Okay, gracias.
Acá le puse un parchecito y acá le puse...
Increíble.
Le puse
Por
como
fuera, un pie.
una lona de refuerzo ahí.
Sí.
Le cambié acá esto. Y acá se me prendió la lamparita.
Wow.
Y ahora sí.
Wow, gracias. Yo, just got it out the front. This is a real safe neighborhood. So should we sweep for 2 seconds while I go get Patty? And I want to do a little drive around the town. There you go. Nice and comfy. Then after getting to know the town and its people, we set off north. So currently you're probably watching Tour of the Tuk Tuk come onto a dirt road with Patty, my adopted Bolivian dog, running alongside. We're driving Argentina to Alaska on 3 wheels, so you don't have to. This is episode 3 with a 3-wheel dream where I really didn't think I'd be filming until tomorrow morning waking up, but I just had to get a drone shot of that afternoon sunset. So here we are. We're just cooking a bit of rice. The vegetable curry bean mix is already being cooked up, and Patty here is just chilling in the tent. She's just had dinner, the little cutie. I really can't be filming too much. We've got the highway off in the distance. I can see their headlights, so they can see the lighting that we're using to just film this little clip. We're just gonna only really have the flame going as our light source while we just sort the rest of what we've got going here. And I'll see you guys in the morning. What a day, what a day. This is a 3-wheel dream.
Hey, you wanna come in? Good morning, buddy. Good morning, buddy. You sleep okay? So with us being on the road the last couple of days, we've just got to get to a town, get some cash out. It's a cash society here in Argentina, so we're kind of lacking on that. We've got maybe about $4 in cash. So when you get to a bank, I'm going to get to the gym, I want to get a haircut, and then, yeah, we'll drive some more kilometers. And I also have an announcement to make. How's that comfortable, miss? You comfy? Yeah. Now that it's sun up, we should really be getting out of here. Sit, eat. There you go. Just cooking up the first mate for the day. Mate is just a type of tea that's very popular in this region of Argentina and throughout the whole country actually. You've kind of got to unfortunately balance this thing. Why do I not have the towel? We just burnt our hat. That is a memory and a half right there. Good as new. We've got to pack up, get out on the road before we get seen. Although we seem pretty unbothered and it is pretty late already in the morning. It's about 8 AM. That's now us all ready to go. You gonna go for a run first before we get to the highway? So you see that car going past, we've got the highway in front of us. Patty is done with her running. So we've come from the south, from the 3 Mountain Pass is what that is, 42 kilometers that way. But now we've got about an hour and a half drive, 92 kilometers to Fitzroy. I've just been stopped. They've pulled me over. One sec. Hola, ¿cómo estás?
Hola, ¿cómo va?
Está bien, sí, estoy grabando estoy documentando mis viajes. ¿Cómo está, amigo?
¿De dónde sos?
Soy de Australia.
¿Qué camino? ¿Para el viaje?
Ah, ¿en serio?
Sí,
buenísimo, gracias.
¿De dónde venís?
Y fuimos a Ushuaia y ahora a Alaska.
¿Alaska? Fa.
Sí.
¿Nos podemos tomar una foto?
Sí, claro, claro.
Fa. ¿Y de dónde arrancaste?
De Santa Cruz de la Sierra, en Bolivia.
De la Fa.
Gracias, es buenísimo.
No, bien, para el camino.
Gracias. It's like that on the road. It's like that. We just got blessed with a can of, I think it's salmon. I don't know what that is actually. It's something, but they just are like, I thought it was at first I thought it was a beer. I'm like, what? And then I thought it was a stubby cooler, the thing you put your beer in. But then no, it's just a can of salmon. So these guys gifted me that. I'm gonna say goodbye to them. Ciao, ciao, amigo. Really good people. Hey, Pati. Yeah. Really nice people. Hey, hey. Hey. Nice. Can I shut the door, please? No? What's happening? We just stopped off, did a fuel stop, and Patty's on the trot using the bathroom. And I just caught this. At first it looked like a tree trunk, a bit of wood, but these are about, I reckon, 7 or 8 little munchkins. These are teeth, and so are they. I don't know if they're foxes or something dumped outside of this estancia. So this is like a homestead, more or less, is kind of what that translates to. What? There's more on the other side. What are they? Are these foxes or something? Foxes that have had wire wrapped around their feet. One of those question marks of the road where you're still just, you kind of realize where you are. You're out in the desert where life's just a bit different. Come on. Yes, good girl. So just arrived in the small town of Fitzroy. Seems pretty chill. Small plazas and things. When I'm doing days consecutively on the road, I feel it's best for me to at least maintain somewhat of a routine. So we're gonna find the gym in the town here. We'll see how we go. Bueno, el gimnasio por musculación.
Pero está cerrado.
Está cerrada. Oh, ¿hasta qué hora?
Hasta la tarde, creo.
Ah, ok, bueno. ¿Y la panadería?
Al fondo, antes de la otra estación de servicio.
Gracias. So there's no bank in the town. The gym's not open until the afternoon, but there's a bakery. So we're gonna have breakfast. And we're gonna try to get some eggs. Might do a little highway cook-up. Let's see how we go. What do you reckon, Paddy? Hola. Hola, amigos.
Mira con quién anda atrás, a mi compañera.
Sí, estoy viajando con la perita.
¿Cómo anda? Dios lo bendiga.
Es una panadería, ¿verdad?
Sí.
Buenísimo. ¿Y vendes huevos también? Ah, perfecto. He's filming having a good time. That's really cool.
¿Te vas a sacar una foto ahí? Con la perra.
He put his hand in him. Patty obviously tried to bite him. So she's a good little protector, but you don't need to protect me from the baker man. Loca. So we got the bread. I got some eggs. Ciao, amigo. Ciao. Yeah. Cheerful dudes. ¿Cómo estás? Bien. Mateo.
Con gusto, Ryan.
Picture.
Claro, claro, claro. Como...
Un viaje.
Gracias, amigo. Gracias.
Sí, ¿sangran algo?
Sí, sí, sí. Es así. Ah, sí, español.
Buen viaje.
Gracias, amigo.
¿Estas son tus redes?
Sí.
Joya.
Gracias.
Gracias.
So yeah, we stopped off at the YPF. I'm getting water now from inside, but there's a huge reaction from everybody.
And see, yeah, cost 200 pesos, which is like 30 cents.
Ciao, amigo. Ciao. Alrighty, see you later, Fitzroy. We're back out on the road. After we've just driven down the road a little bit, I'm just realizing now how much food that we have. So Patty, I think, is gonna have to help me because we've got this rice, a heap of bread, which I've kind of been chowing down mid-drive, and then we've got a bag of eggs. All right. One-handed crack. I shouldn't have swore. Keep it family friendly. Oh well, we're looking alright. Very inexperienced single man on a road in a tuk-tuk with a kitchen inside. Yeah, you can't expect anything. It's just obviously gonna be a mess. It's not because they recognize us, they just kind of get the gist of what we're doing. We're really close to Ushuaia, another guy. And we're in this vehicle, they see the dog, and they're like, wow, this man's doing it. So I made a little sandwich. They make this like pastry stack, and it's pretty thick. The other one's even thicker. This is how they come. That's insane, hey? Holes in the top. It's pretty like typical Argentinian. And then with a bit of eggs. If we had some sauce, mate, we live in the dream. This is not my first sighting of the Argentinian Ocean, but it'll be my first time swimming in the Argentinian Ocean. So you know how it is. We didn't shower last night, wild camping. It's rude not to get in the ocean, basically. Place? Good girl. You're gonna stay here and you're gonna relax, yeah? There's like, yeah, some people camping. So that's it, first time on an Argentinian coast with a beach, and yeah, it's a rock beach. I like it though. Looking forward to it. It might be a bit chilly, but it'll be well worth it. Oh man, that's good. So refreshing. And when I was getting in, I've noticed around this corner is a bit of a cave system. Want to see if we can check it out. So it goes like from small pebbles to this rock. It's a bit slippery. Very slippery. The waves are just coming right up into this little cabin system. Nice. Some oyster shells in the rocks. Look at that. That's fantastic. We are in the ocean in Argentina. Won't stay long, we'll get back to Paddy soon, but how incredible is that? How incredible is that? Your own little private oasis. Hola amigos, ¿cómo está? ¿Está bien si estoy grabando? Sí, sí. Un poquito. Entonces, ¿qué pasa? Fuiste acá 4 días. Buenísimo, y tomando mate y todo. Sí. Acampar. ¿Cómo?
Está resalada.
¿Estás cocinando pan? Tortilla.
Ahí el pibe que está ahí.
Ah, buenísimo.
Quedó media salada, pero...
¿Con alguna carpa y ya está?
Sí.
Buenísimo.
Tienes que traer agua y...
Sí.
Y nada más.
¿Llegaste con coche?
No,
No,
no trajeron.
Mira vos. Y buenísimo. ¿Y preparas el pan y todo acá?
Sí.
Pero en 4 días, ¿qué estás comiendo? ¿Tortilla todos los días?
No. No, de tortilla. Nada.
Base de tortilla.
No, hicieron guiso,
Ah, buenísimo.
pizza y eso.
Y habíamos tirado algo a la parrilla.
Algo a la parrilla, unos chori y pollo.
Y pollo.
Qué bien. Sí, yo no puedo sobrevivir 4 días en la playa, sí. Es impresionante, voy a comer solo lo más básico. Bueno, un gusto, amigos. Bueno, cuídate, sí.
Chao.
Ciao, ciao. How good, man. That's awesome. They're out of here. Jesus. I think their parents just dropped them off there. They can't be too much older than 16, at least half of them. Yo, I was saying, like, they were doing like giso, which is like a soup type stew. Pizzas, man, they're living 5 stars out here considering what they got. They got a little generator going, I heard, and a speaker, and that's good, man. Bob's your uncle next to the beach. Impressive stuff, man, because I don't think a group of like maybe 14-year-olds in Australia could be doing the same thing. Like, they grow up fast over here in Argentina. You saw some, like, a couple of the younger guys, like neck tattoos and everything. Look at her just chilling and just organizing the front and back before we get going. And she's having the best time, aren't you, miss? Living the life, hey? And we're off, hey, Pati? Let's go. Patty's just finishing off some water. She had a little cute, sweet run that she needed just to get a little bit more energy out of her system before we get back out there. And if I didn't have the drone, I wouldn't know none of this. It's just off the highway. Tori's warming up in the background. If you can hear that motor. She's trying, she's struggling. She's about to turn off in a sec. Anyway, no private property. It just says, like, take care of the planet. Don't be like dirty is what that one says. It's like, yeah. And Tori's she's just conked out. Yeah, there's just gonna be so many of these hidden gems along the entire coastline that we're riding. And like, the plan is to do coastline up to the capital of Buenos Aires, then coastals throughout Uruguay, and even up to Brazil, straight coast, until we come inland again on our way to Paraguay. But yeah, we just got so much beauty ahead of us, and taking our sweet time to just soak it all up is just awesome. She's loving it. So am I. And I guess here's just quite a random seaside town that we're just hooking into. I'm gonna go check it out. See if we can find this gym in the bank. That's the center this way. Gorgeous though, but just very functional housing for the region we're in, regarding like just cement boxes basically. They just built for the wind and efficiency, practicality basically is what I'm trying to say. Most of them with water tanks like this on top. Interesting, Paddy, hey? ¿Es en Union o algo acá?
West Junior,
Sí.
por el centro.
Sí, hay. El centro es por allá. Y un gimnasio de musculación también. En el centro también. Gracias. Okay. Ciao, amigo. Look at the whole freaking esplanade, man. That's gorgeous. Some good people. We got somewhat of a gym going. See how we go. It's a long way to Alaska. I don't want to be rolling there. You know what I mean? With all these desserts and stuff that I'll be hooking into. I just want to start the adventure from Ushuaia going north the right way and continue it. Well, Alpha Gym, we made it.
Esa locura que rica, mami, ese cuerpito está puesto pa' mí.
I'm already cooked now.
Bailando tranquila, mami.
Good girl, Miss Patty. That was a very productive gym set. Our $4 that we woke up with, we had to buy the bread and gym. And yeah, didn't even use it all, but we definitely do have to go to the bank now that we've got maybe $1.50 left of that. So yeah, let's try to find that in the center and go for a wild camp. Good news, Western Union had enough money for me to get what I was trying to get. That's a big problem in Argentina. If you are trying to take out more than actually there is cash in the bank at the time, they can't give you just like half an amount. So it's like all or nothing type thing. So we might just send it on out of here. I'm looking forward to a bit of a drive. Dale break. There you go. But stay close, yeah? Close, yes. Good. Free. She's been a really good girl. While we're in the bank, gym, she was just in the tuk-tuk, so we let her out. And what better place than right here on, of course, the coast of Argentina, where it's just rock pools after rock pools. Isn't that awesome? So the tuk-tuk's somewhere up behind me there, and I don't know, just going barefoot in these small pebbles, there's something about it. There's also no one here along this entire coast. It's gorgeous. I didn't think you'd come here. You're really close to the ocean. You're cute as heck. Yo, I was just about to say we're camping here, but I don't know now. He seemed like he knew where he was going and he was going in a hurry. I was just gonna shoot down there. Is it a threat? We're not on anyone's property, it's just, yeah, Mother Nature at its finest. So we might see how far down we can go. So we've just come down this road. Highway runs kind of up there. So there's somebody that's already camped here before. This just looks like a decent spot. It's just very safe and comfortable. Enjoy the rest of the afternoon. I'm in a beach mode. Thongs are on, shorts are on. We're gonna have a bit of dinner and set up this tent and have a good night's sleep. I'll catch you guys tomorrow. What a day, what a day. Tuk Tuk cooks, baby. Well, that is it. Just a full thing of rice and this type of fish.